This is Justin Williams, making a raw review for you guys. I'm sorry I didn't do with my tablet was because, I've been trying to get the headphone speaker out of there. So let's get into this. They were doing they were doing they were doing the charity for Orlando victims. People in Orlando, they were doing the stand for Orlando. What happened in Orlando, Saturday. Where all those gays being killed and stuff like that. So which is sad. Then after that, it was the whole superstars. Stephanie and Shane was standing out there, praying and showing their truth for the lost, for the people in Orlando. You follow what I'm saying? Then after that, the New Day and the Voodoo Villains in the club and Enzo and Cass was talking trash to each other and stuff like that, which was sad. What was funny was, I think Enzo and I think Big Cass were talking about Xavier's girlfriend, something like that named Friend, the horn trumpet. So Enzo said, "I just banged your girlfriend," and then Xavier Woods got mad, and they both got mad, and Kofi Kingston breaks it up and stuff like that. Then the match, the four-way tag team match. Then it was the club versus the Voodoo Villains. It was the club and the Voodoo Villains versus Enzo and Cass and the New Day. Good match. It was a brawl at first outside the ring. You should have seen it again where Luke Gallo kicked Big E in the face so hard. It was tight what he did. Good match, but the club and the Vodka Villains won the matchup. When the Bullet Club, gave Kofi Kingston that turnaround move, something like that, but the club and the Vodka Villains won the match. I think it was a fatal four-way match. I don't know. It was 1 or 2. I wasn't watching it. Then Kane came back, to Monday Night Raw to give, the serve between Stephanie McMahon and Shane McMahon and stuff like that, where he gave them the equipments and stuff like that. So then, Kane, then, Kevin Owens and Alberto Rio started arguing back and forth, in front of Shane and Kane and stuff like that, and Stephanie McMahon on his behalf. So, then they said that it was going to be a match between Alberto Rio and Kevin Owens versus the Lucha Dragons. There were Kevin Owens and Alberto Rio versus it was Kevin Owens and Alberto Rio versus the Lucha Dragons. Good match, Then Kevin Owens and Alberto Rio started arguing between them. Man, that was arguing between the match. Then they got away through, they won the match. Kevin Owens and Alberto Rio won the match through arguing, because Kevin Owens, gave Kalisto the power bomb, from itself. But Kevin Owens and Alberto Rio won the match. Then it was Sheamus versus Zack Ryder. They had the armor before that. It was 2 guys winning. It was 3 guys winning on suit. It was 2 Hispanic guys and the black guy wearing a suit. I think it was Creole or something like that, or something a little bit. Zack Ryder, they was talking over, and then then I think Zack Ryder scared Sheamus. Then Sheamus walked away again. What you laughing at? He was telling both of those 3. He was telling all 3 guys and stuff like that. Then it was Zack Ryder versus Sheamus. Wasn't a match, but Sheamus won the match. Then after that, he was beating down. Zack Ryder, Sheamus did. He was beating, he was jumping them and stuff. Then until Apollo Crews came out there to say the day and started knocking down Sheamus after me like it was nothing. And then Sheamus walked away to the crowd, so which was tight. Then it was Charlotte versus Paige, while Natalia. It was Charlotte with Dana Brooke versus Paige, while Becky Lynch and Natalia was sitting with commentary with JBL, Brian Saxton, and Michael Cole. So good match, but Paige won the match because of Becky Lynch and Charlotte. But Dana Brooke was trying to help her out trying to get Charlotte to ignore, Natalya and Becky Lynch in the process. But Paige won the match because Dana Brooke didn't have her back in Becky Lynch and Natalya. But Paige won the match against Charlotte. Then it was who else? Then they were doing the campaign again where they get their Darren Young great again. Bob Backlund, the legendary Bob Backlund, were trying to motivate Darren Young, again and again. So then it was Titus O'Neil came out there, Then now the Rusev attacked him from behind, for what Titus O'Neil did to him last Monday night. So, but wasn't nothing less, then he did a submission move on Titus O'Neil twice because Rusev got really mad at Titus O'Neil. He got really mad, at Titus O'Neil. The official was trying to break it up, but they tried, but again, they tried, but they finally broke away Rusev from Titus O'Neil from that submission move. So then it was Stephanie McMahon and Shane McMahon were trying to give Kane a run SmackDown. And Shane McMahon and Stephanie McMahon said no. They said no. Then, Stephanie McMahon, told Kane, you cannot run Raw. You cannot run SmackDown. And neither are you, Stephanie. We're going to keep running Raw until I run SmackDown. So, let's get into it. I think I said it all. So I think I said it all. Then it was it was Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins trying to talk to each other, trying to reunite again, but it didn't work. It didn't work. And then Roman Reigns told off Seth Rollins that you cannot beat me. I will beat you at Money in the Bank. Then Ambrose was saying that if I win the Money in the Bank, whether Seth Rollins be champion or Roman Reigns be champion, I will cash it in. That what Dean Ambrose said. And then that day, Seth Rollins, pushed Dean Ambrose into to Roman Reigns. And then that day, Roman Reigns was trying to hit Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns super Seth Rollins, and then Dean Ambrose did the dirty deeds on Roman Reigns, and that was that. That was it. So, then there was John Cena and AJ Styles contract signing. Good, they had their talking suspicions. That's it. Then finally, AJ Styles signed the WWE contract between John Cena and AJ Styles by itself instead of just John Cena versus AJ Styles with the club. So AJ Styles signed between him and John Cena on his own. So, I think that Seth Rollins can handle Roman Reigns on his own. I think that what Roman Reigns said that, he was going to get help from Kane, the J&J Authority, or anybody, or the fireman. That what Dean Ambrose was just saying. So before that. So, I think I said enough. I think then the Miz was showing off his new movie, drinking coffee. He was showing off his new movie, the paramedic movie or something like that. I think he wasn't going to be on the Money in the Bank. That's what the Miz was saying. It's just going to be 6 people, but except the Miz. He was showing off his new movie. So, and then the Miz was drinking coffee. And the Miz said that the coffee was too cold. Give me another one. And then the Miz, that was it. He was showing off his new movie. He's not gonna be in the Money in the Bank. I thought he would, but I was thinking that he was gonna make a new movie. So then it was the main event. Let's get to the main event. It was Chris Jericho versus Dean Ambrose. What Stephanie McMahon gave Dean Ambrose on the behalf backstage. So I can't stand Stephanie McMahon, but it is what it is. But good match. Dean Ambrose won the match with Chris Jericho, where Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, and the Real was holding the timekeeper bell. So during the match, so But good match. That first, Dean Ambrose pushed Kevin Owens through through the head. Then Chris Jericho attacked him from behind. So, but good match. But Dean Ambrose won the match against Chris Jericho because of the dirty deeds and stuff like that. So that was a good match. Then after the match, the whole people started to brawl again. It was a brawl, between Cesaro, Chris Jericho, Dean Ambrose, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and it was Sami Zayn, Chris Jericho, Dean Ambrose, Alberto Rio, Kevin Owens, and Cesaro started a brawl outside. They were starting to brawl after the match. So, and then to that letter came in the ring. This thing got popped off. So things got really ugly after that. So, but that was it. But I can't do anything else. So, Raw was pretty good tonight. It was okay. It wasn't as bad, but still, I'm afraid that my driver license might be taken away from me again, this before mom was gone. So, but I'm having a hard time right now. So, but pray for me. But that's it for me for the Raw review. I'm sorry I didn't do it on my tablet. I apologize. But that's it for the Raw review. But this is just the wins. Feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe, and add me on Facebook. I'm out. Peace. I'm still having a hard time. I'm out. Peace.